savory, chewy, porky noodles, and everything cooked in 15 minutes. These are my weeknight Shanghai noodles. So I've eaten these noodles in Chinese restaurants in Hong Kong. I love them, and it's awesome because they only take like 15 minutes to make at home. Amazing. I'm going to use some pork today. I really like using what's called pork scotch fillets. These have a little bit of fat that run through them, so they stay a little bit more juicy and moist in the pan. But you could also use tenderloin, pork fillet, even pork belly is good. The main thing here is that you want to slice it really thin. So if you have a look here, this is how thin we're getting our pork slices here. Two things, when we go to marinate this pork, we're gonna have lots of surface area for that marinade and that salty, savory flavor to seep into the pork. And two, it's gonna cook really quickly in the pan, stay nice and juicy. Okay, so just get my pork into a bowl. And now the marinade, just some soy sauce, sesame oil, a little dash of sugar, and some corn flour. Now just make sure you mix that through really well, and that corn flour is going to help thicken up the sauce and give us like a kind of silky, tender coating on the outside of the pork. So now let's do the stir fry sauce. Really easy. Some oyster sauce, soy sauce, just regular light soy sauce, and some dark soy sauce. That's going to give us some color. And then a little dash of sugar. Let's give that a mix. So now let's talk about noodles. And traditionally you would use Shanghai style wheat noodles, but these Japanese udon are a really good substitute and they're way more widely available. The important thing with these is that you need to soak them in some boiling water just quickly. Just to separate them. So the thing with these udon noodles I find is that they're very prone to breaking apart. So you want to be really gentle, just use your tongs to kind of shake them, persuade them to gently come apart. And now just as soon as they become loose, you want to get them out of that hot water because of course your enemy for any kind of noodle stir fry is an overcooked noodle before you start even the cooking. Now I'm going to cook these straight away, so I'm happy to just leave them in this bowl, but if I was going to leave them for a little while, I would definitely run them under some cold water, toss them with a little bit of oil, and that way you won't get noodles that are stuck together. Now the stir frying in the wok happens really quickly, so make sure you've got all your ingredients ready to go. I've got some garlic, some shiitake mushrooms, cabbage, and a little bit of Asian greens here. I'm using choy sum. Okay, so oil into my hot pan. In goes the garlic. And then I'm gonna go straight in with that pork. Make sure you spread that pork right out. I really want as much of that heat in the wok coming into contact with each piece of pork, and that way we're stir frying and not allowing the meat to sort of sit around and stew. This is a really simple stir fry, simple flavors, so each little part of this cooking process or stir frying process is really important. Get good color on the pork first of all. Okay, now I'm going to add in my mushrooms. I'm using fresh shiitakes today, but if you've got some dried, they're great to have in the pantry because you can just soak them and then slice them up and add them. Okay, now my cabbage. I'm using wombok cabbage or napa cabbage. Okay, and now the choy sum. Now my noodles. And our stir fry sauce. Now you just want to keep tossing these noodles until we get a beautiful even color and that sauce thickens up a little. Okay, so this is looking really good. This shouldn't be a really wet kind of noodle stir fry. All of those noodles should soak up the flavor and the sauce so that you're left with a fairly dry kind of noodle dish but with loads of flavor. All that's left to do is just pile these up on a plate. And of course I better taste these and let you guys know what you're missing out on. Those chewy noodles, the texture, so good. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that subscribe button plus the little bell one, and that way you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks guys.